we have 2 events to cover in this video, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a raid day and an event coming up, so I hope you guys are ready to jump into the details. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. Alrighty guys, Typhlosion Raid Day in the Hisuian form is coming to Pokemon GO on January 14th from 2 until 5 p.m. So we are going to see increased raids for a grand total of 3 hours, similar to the Weird Deer and the other raid days. I absolutely love it. I'm going to give a big credit out to Niantic for changing over when they did 1 hour raid cycles. So we don't have to go the entire 3 hours trying to find one batch of raids. I love that. So this Pokemon will be appearing pretty much at every single raid battle for 1 hour, and then it's going to recycle for 2 other hours for a grand total of 3. You're going to get a grand total of 5 free raid passes as well. You're going to get an increased chance of getting a shiny, which more than likely if you do 10 raids, you're probably going to get a shiny. And then the remote raid pass increase is going to go all the way until 20. I'm still a big proponent that it needs to maintain at 20 and decrease the price, but we will get into that this year for certain. And the raid bonus is going to increase from the 4 p.m. on the 13th all the way until 7 p.m. on the 14th, and that's going to be Pacific Standard Time. And there's going to be a $5 ticket add-on as well, which does come with some raid passes, which I'm a fan of. But the bonuses are going to include 8 additional raid passes. So if we're talking about $5 and 8, even if we go for the 1-for-1 ratio, or even if we buy a 100 pack, that's pretty much the same exact thing. So pretty good as far as that goes. Not only that, we're gonna get an increased chance of getting rare XL candy coming from raid battles, and these event bonuses will go from 2 all the way until 10 p.m. on the 14th. We are gonna get 50% more XP coming from the raid battles, and then we're gonna get 2 times Stardust coming from the raid battles. So Stardust, not really the biggest part of the components, but obviously the XP, pretty decent as well. So if you guys are a fan of this raid day and you wanna participate a little bit more, you can do that, or you can gift something as well. So love it, I'm a fan. We saw these leaks coming through, so it looks like a lot of the leaks that were actually coming out before the New Year's are coming into fruition this year. So that's very exciting. We do have Rowlet Com Day this weekend, which we are gonna come out with the video this weekend. I got a lot of good stuff planned for you guys, so I'm very excited for this year already. But not only that, guys, I did want to mention that if you guys do like Fortnite and you want to watch me play some Fortnite, some ranked battles and whatever it is, you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/thetrainerclub. And there's one more thing I gotta mention. We do have a Fendi and Pokemon collection that is coming as well. So you can get free items by using the code in the shop. The code will be right here if you guys want to check it out. So it's going to be Fendi X FRGMT X Pokemon. And you go to the Redeem Pokemon Rewards. And by doing that, you are going to be able to get a Pokemon hoodie. And then if you are by any type of Fendi retailer and they do have the exclusive Pokestop, what you can do is visit that Pokestop, spin it, and you will be able to get a shirt as well as a hat. And I think these things are totally cool and they are unique collaborations. So while you are at Fendi, you might as well just go in and see what the collaborations look like in person. And while yes, they are expensive and they are designer, it's something cool to look at and give them a little bit of foot traffic. I mean, they are giving you guys some free stuff collabed with Pokemon GO, so you might as well thank them for it and go and check out their place. Okay, so going beyond this, we are also going to be going over a brand new event. This one is going to be the Dazzling Dream event in Pokemon GO. This one's gonna start on Saturday the 13th at 10 a.m. and it's gonna go all the way until the 16th at 8 p.m. So it looks like a little bit of faster events that are going on here. And the event bonuses are gonna be 2 times Stardust for catching and 2 times Stardust for hatching. Man, this looks like another good event, and I am excited about this as I am trying to get my Stardust off, especially since I just did use 500 XL rare candy and a bunch of Stardusts, powering up some of my 2 rarest Pokemon in the game. So you guys should check that video out up here. And for this event, we are gonna get the brand new shiny debut of Cutiefly. I like it. Don't really see that Pokemon spawn too often. But not only that, we are gonna talk about some other things. So we also have ourselves Flabebe appearing more often in the wild. Okay, so they are still geo-locked. The red one will be in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. We have the blue flower appearing in the Asia Pacific region, and then finally, the yellow one is going to be appearing in the Americas. So there you have it. And these spawns of the event are going to include Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Marill, all but shinies, Snubble, and Cottony. And then we have all the Flabebes that we talk about. We're going to have Spritzy, love that Spritzy shiny, that purple is so nice. Then we have Swirlix, Dedenne, Cutiefly brand new shiny, and then Morlul with the shiny, and the Morlul is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. And then if you're lucky, Togetic will be spawning in the wild. That does have a shiny. It's already had a Com Day, so almost everybody in the game should already have that. So I'm not really sure why they make Com Day Pokemon that have had shiny Com Days rarer spawns in the wild. Makes absolutely no sense to me, but we're just gonna roll with it and just keep talking here because we're just doing an event video. And also, we also have the white and the yellow flower that are gonna be appearing as well. And then we're gonna have some 7-kilometer eggs, which are going to include Togepi, we're gonna have Spritzy, we're gonna have Swirlix, as well as Cutiefly. Not really the biggest fan of these eggs, to be quite honest with you guys. And the field research will come as Alolan Vulpix, Spritzy, Swirlix, Cutiefly, and then rarer spawns throughout this are gonna be Mawile, which eventually should have a Mega, and then also we're gonna have Carbink. And also during the field research, you get Mega Energy for a Gardevoir, as well as our are Altaria. Love the Altaria. Guys, do not overlook that Pokemon. It is not a strong meta attacker, but it is a fantastic Pokemon to have as a Mega Level 3 to boost your XL candy coming from these Pokemon. There will be a collection challenge that will get you XP, Stardust, and a Carbink encounter. And then there's going to be some Cutiefly avatar items. And then finally, we're going to have $2 paid time research. Once again, what would it be an event these days without paid research? Which will include 2 premium battle passes, XP, Stardust, 2 star pieces, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon. Okay, so for the most part, even though I did make a little bit of a jab at that, most of the time I feel like the couple dollar add-on researches, while yes, it is money spent, you usually get the bang for your buck for what you're spending for, because you're not spending a ton of money and you still look to get some things. So I think that most of the time, and I do make my opinions known, that they are pretty worth it. I mean, you're only spending a couple dollars. The dollar, you know, we're talking about community day research, it's just $1, and usually you get some things that help out during Com Day, including some premium items. So usually the premium items will make up for what you're getting, and then you get a little bit more. So for me personally, I usually do these add-ons, but for you, if you're a free-to-play player, that's totally cool as well. The cool thing about Pokemon Go is you can pretty much enjoy everything except really raid battles. And if you really want to raid battle, you can put your Pokemon in gyms and try to save up some stuff and then wait for a box and get that box. It's just going to be a little bit of a slower process, but you can still pretty much do everything in Pokemon Go without spending any money, and you can get a ton of friends, especially in your local area. You could get lucky friends, and then you could just do one raid to unlock that Pokemon in a raid battle, hopefully get a shiny whenever the raid battles are out, and then you can lucky trade those Pokemon and you can power them up for half the Stardust. I love lucky trades for that purpose. So that's gonna do it, guys, for this event. We got a lot of things coming, so I appreciate you guys being here. As always, to all of my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscribe to episode 2x level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.